get information from us because we are.
What I'll do is, I'll look into the camera. When you ask the question, I'll look at you and answer. And then I'll look back again. Then you ask the next question, I'll look at you and answer. Is that fine?
Exactly.
You're going to have to look. Sorry, you're the expert. Come to me.
Let me check.
अगर आप पोर्चुगल में ही हैं और आपको जॉब नहीं मिल रही तो आप मुझे भी अपनी सीवी फॉरवर्ड कर सकते हैं, मैं इनको कर दूंगा, ये अपने एचआर को कर देंगी और फिर अब बाकी आपकी लक पे डिपेंड करता है.
Okay, I'll speak something in Urdu also and then I'll translate because of my audience. Okay, can we start?
Done.
You. 1, 2, 3.
Hell, oh shit, I wasn't looking at the camera. I was.
You're doing fit and fine.
It's because I'm not looking to the camera.
You were looking
I'm
at the
comfortable
plants.
with you as well.
You were looking at the plants.
Yeah, that too. I think Ahmed, you can just edit it and just put it on the on the channel, whatever. Yeah. Okay, you must edit that out. And it depends what you're looking for. Some rooms can be 200, 250.
When I'll get some inquiries, I can handle those inquiries. I will be able to answer them.
Maybe 100 euros, sometimes 200 euros. It depends from person to person.
Average, it's the middle of minimum or maximum. अच्छा, अब आते हैं आपके फेवरेट टॉपिक पे, लाइसेंस. हमारा तो जो पाकिस्तानी लाइसेंस है वो तो कन्वर्ट हो जाता है. डोंट यू हैव योर साउथ अफ्रीकन लाइसेंस एनी मोर? IMT एक डिपार्टमेंट है.
But no.
Have you ever felt anything like that here? No, right?
No. It's just the time that you need to do it.
Okay, how is Portuguese nightlife? Okay, Shirley, next question is about the monthly average expenses. I'm from Lisbon. I live in Lisbon. It's different in Lisbon and it depends on the area also. Tell me something about Porto, or you can tell me something about Lisbon also. You can tell me the average expenses of utilities and other things you're bearing right now.
Okay, well, I'm not quite sure. As far as I know, water, like before, like let's say for instance, okay, I'm paying 400, but it's included with the water and the electricity and the internet, so I cannot really say how much it costs. Right. But I do have a bit of an idea. Water can be anything like between, let's say 30 euros. Okay. The internet can be, depends what package you take. It can be maybe 50, probably maximum 50, maybe still 40. And electricity also can be also around that amount. But it also depends on the area and obviously how much you use as a person. So and then obviously expenses, it depends, everyone lives differently. It depends what you buy. Like if I buy a monthly, food and, all the groceries that I need, it can come up to maybe 100 euros, sometimes 200 euros. It depends from person to person because everyone's different, depends what you need. So, but yeah, so there I can't really give you an exact amount. But even with 200 euros, it's not bad because you really buy a lot.
But what's the average?
The average is like minimum or maximum?
Average, it's the middle of minimum or maximum.
Okay. Are you talking about all the expenses together?
No, I'm just asking about the grocery expenses right now.
I would say maybe 120. I don't know.
Okay.
It's 120. But like I said, it depends from person to person because everyone is different. Not everyone eats the same. Some people need more than the other. It all depends.
Done. अच्छा यार, एक्सपेंसेस पे थोड़ा बात कर लेते हैं. जो यूटिलिटीज़ के एक्सपेंसेस हैं वो ऑन एन एवरेज 50, जो ये मैं पूरे घर का आपको बता रहा हूँ, जो इन्होंने भी बताया, 50 ऑलमोस्ट आपका वाईफाई का आता है और ये पूरे घर का होता है. अगर ज़्यादा बंदे रह रहे हैं, लेट्स से 5 लोग रह रहे हैं घर के अंदर, तो ये जो 50 है ये 5 पे डिवाइड हो जाएगा, मतलब 10 यूरोज़ एक बंदे का एक्सपेंस आएगा। इतना ही ऑलमोस्ट इन्होंने बताया है बिजली का भी, तो वो डिवाइड हो जाएगा। लेकिन जो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ इन्होंने ये बताई है, एक बंदे का जो फूड का एक्सपेंस है वो ऑन एन एवरेज 120 यूरोज़ है। अब ये कह रही हैं कि 100 से 200 हो सकता है, लेकिन अब मैं भी क्योंकि करता हूँ ग्रॉसरी, तो 120 ये ठीक बताया है इन्होंने। 120 अगर आप बहुत लेविश भी खाना खाएंगे ना ड्रिंक्स के साथ, अगर आप रोज़ मीट भी खाएंगे तो 150 से ज़्यादा नहीं होगा आपका होपफुली। बाहर से खाएंगे तो फिर तो वो 500 यूरोज़ तक भी हो सकता है। अगला सवाल पूछते हैं इनसे। अच्छा, अब आते हैं आपके फेवरेट टॉपिक पे, लाइसेंस। हमारा तो जो पाकिस्तानी लाइसेंस है वो तो कन्वर्ट हो जाता है, इनका साउथ अफ्रीकन लाइसेंस है वो भी कन्वर्ट हो जाता है। इनसे पूछते हैं कि वो इन्होंने कैसे कन्वर्ट कराया और डॉक्यूमेंट्स क्या चाहिए थे उसको कन्वर्ट करवाने के लिए। शर्लिन, you have the South African license and you have converted that license into your Portuguese license. How did you do that? What are the documents required for converting your South African license into Portuguese license?
In South Africa, you have to go to the traffic department, but there's one specific one that you have to go to, and then you just go with your ID and your license, and they give you a paper. It's like a certificate document, and then when you come to Portugal, then you make an appointment at IMT, and you take that document with your license, and then you just give it to them. They convert it, and then obviously they will take your license from your country, and then they will take it, and then you get the Portuguese license.
Okay, so don't you have your South African license anymore?
No, they took it.
Oh, okay.
You don't keep it.
ओके, अच्छा, ये एक नई इन्फॉर्मेशन मिली है मुझे ये नहीं पता था कि इनका जो साउथ अफ्रीकन लाइसेंस है वो इनके पास नहीं है। अब जब इन्होंने कन्वर्ट कराया तो अब इनके पास पोर्चुगीज़ लाइसेंस ही है, और प्रोसेस भी इन्होंने बताया कि इन्होंने कन्वर्ट कैसे करवाया। अच्छा, मैं आपको आईएमटी के बारे में बता दूं थोड़ा। इन्होंने भी आईएमटी के थ्रू ही अपना चेंज करवाया। आईएमटी एक यहाँ पे डिपार्टमेंट है, आपको वहाँ पे ऑनलाइन अपॉइंटमेंट लेनी पड़ती है, तब जाके आप लाइसेंस अपना कन्वर्ट करा सकते हो। जिस दिन की अपॉइंटमेंट होगी आपको उसी दिन वहाँ पे जाना है अपने साथ सपोर्टिंग डॉक्यूमेंट्स लेके, वो भी मैं डिस्क्रिप्शन में डाल दूँगा, अपना भी, अपने मुल्क का भी और इनकी कंट्री का भी। तो आप आईएमटी में डेट ले सकते हैं अपॉइंटमेंट की। यार, अगला क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं इनसे जो है पोर्चुगीज़ लाइफ के बारे में। मैंने तो अभी तक, मुझे यहाँ पे काफ़ी टाइम हो गया, मैंने तो अभी तक यहाँ पे कोई रेसिज्म, कोई डिस्क्रिमिनेशन नहीं फेस की। पोर्चुगीज़ लोग बहुत अच्छे हैं, बहुत हेल्पफुल हैं, आपको इंसानों की तरह ट्रीट करते हैं, आपको इंसान ही समझते हैं। तो इनसे पूछते हैं इनका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा। शर्लिन, you're here for the last 4 years, right?
Yes.
Have you ever faced any racism or discrimination in Portugal? And tell us something about Portuguese people, how they are.
Okay, I'll be honest. Since I've been here, a lot of Portuguese people that I've come across, they're very friendly. Most of them they don't speak English, but some of them they do. The ones that don't speak English, they are very warm and welcome. And then there is so many places where I go, and then you hear so many people, Portuguese people actually speak English, and it actually makes you feel so welcome. I have to be honest. There is this one time I had to go to the junta franquesa. I had to change my address, and the lady there, she was a bit rude because I didn't speak Portuguese, and she didn't want to help me because of that. So unfortunately, you are gonna come across some people that will treat you a different way because you are from a different country, and especially if you don't speak the language. So I would just say, you have to be very strong when it comes to those situations, because I believe everyone is welcome anyway. So just be strong and just get through it, because not everyone is like that. You'll get 1 or 2 here and there that's like that, but I would say 95% of Portuguese people are really, really warm and welcome, and it's a great country to live. Actually, I love it here.
यार, ये कह रही हैं कि 95% पोर्चुगीज़ लोग बहुत अच्छे हैं, और मैं भी अग्री करता हूँ इनसे कि वाकई मुझे तो अभी तक, इनके साथ तो एक इंसिडेंट हो चुका है, मेरे साथ अभी तक नहीं हुआ। तो पोर्चुगीज़ लोग बहुत अच्छे हैं। आप इनके ऑफिस में चले जाएं, गवर्नमेंट ऑफिस हैं जो, वो आपको अच्छे तरीके से ट्रीट करते हैं, आपको पूरी इन्फॉर्मेशन देते हैं। और अगर आपके कुछ डॉक्यूमेंट्स मिसिंग भी हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल आपने कोई लीगल डॉक्यूमेंट बनवाना है, निफ या निस, तो ये कोशिश करते हैं कि आपको अकोमोडेट करें। लेकिन अगर आपके पास डॉक्यूमेंट्स पूरे नहीं हैं तो इनके भी हाथ बंधे होते हैं, इनके ऊपर भी इनके मैनेजर्स और इनके बॉसेस बैठे होते हैं, तो विदाउट डॉक्यूमेंटेशन वो आपकी फ़ाइल को या आपके लीगल डॉक्यूमेंट को प्रोसेस नहीं कर सकते। तो ओवरऑल पोर्चुगीज़ लोग बहुत अच्छे हैं। जैसे इन्होंने भी कहा कि 95% लोग पोर्चुगीज़ बहुत अच्छे हैं। अब अच्छे बुरे तो लोग हर जगह ही होते हैं यार, हमारे मुल्क में भी हैं काफ़ी, लेकिन अगर 95% पोर्चुगीज़ लोग अच्छे हैं तो इसका मतलब है कि ये जन्नत है दुनिया में। Okay, Charlene, now I'm going to ask you about Portuguese life. How do you how do you rate Portugal as a tourist country? I mean, have you attended any events or functions or something related to Portuguese culture?
Well, I myself haven't attended any of these events, but I am actually I have this group. It's like a Porto group, and it's got thousands of people. They have events every day, every weekend. So it's really the life here. They everyone is included, and it's so much. That's where you're actually gonna meet a lot of English people, people where you can blend in and just, feel welcome. I myself haven't attended them yet because of, my work, my shift that I work. But I do know that there is a lot. Portugal life is actually really, really good. And there's so much to do here. It's just the time that you need to do it.
Okay, how is Portuguese nightlife?
Portuguese nightlife, in what way?
I mean, have you gone to the nightclubs? If someone wants to visit the nightclubs, or if someone likes nightlife, would you recommend those people to come Portugal, or they should go to some other country for touristic purposes?
Okay, well, for tourism, Portugal is the best place to go. Here in Porto, Algarve is always tourist people. A lot of English people. That's English people. Here in Porto, also that this is the country for tourism. So it's actually, yes, it's the best country. There is so much to do here. There's so many activities. Clubs, I'm not quite sure because I don't go to clubs, but the nightlife here is really, really, really good, and it's so many places and so much to do. I can't say.
That's it.
That's it. Okay, thank you. It was actually easy,
I told you it's easy.
but it was easy because I could look at you the whole time. I didn't have to look into the camera.